This video is going to show how to build a trailer hitch for the XRT 800 club car utility vehicle. There's the back. This is an aluminum frame and it's about the same size of all the other golf carts of the DS model. First thing we're doing, we're cutting a 28 and about a 1/4 inch piece of metal. That is a 1x2 tubing. Now we're cutting a 2" by 2" angle iron. We're cutting it 2 inches long, a total of 2 pieces. And we're cutting the second piece now. Okay, now we have the 2 pieces cut. Now we're deburring the edges so it's not as sharp on all the pieces. Now we're clamping the 2 small pieces in. This is metal just laying around, so it's got a lot of surface corrosion that's going on. So we need to clean each one of the pieces up. So when we do a finished product, the paint's going to stick, and hopefully the corrosion that started will stop. Now we're going to do the long pieces. And the machine I'm using is from Eastwood. This actually will peel paint, clean up metal. It will take the paint all the way down to the bare metal pretty fast. So it seems like it's a decent product. Takes that surface rust right off. Now the inside part of the angle, you can't get with that, so I had to use the old style wire brush. Now we're going to lay the piece on top. It's going to stick over just a smidgen on each side. And those 2 2" pieces goes as shown. And the hitch gets welded onto the bar in that location. Now we're putting it in position, and we're going to clamp it down so we can drill the holes through the bar. Now we're drilling a 3/8 inch hole. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now we're going to temporarily put the bolts in the position. Now we're going to take the two tabs, put them in position, and we're going to clamp them down . Make sure the metal is totally flush against the 1x2 tubing. Now we're just putting a piece of cardboard up to protect the rest of the machine while we are welding the bracket. We're only welding the two sides at the moment to hold it in the position. Okay, we tack welded that. Now we're removing the clamps. That's where the hitch receiver will be positioned. I'm just marking it so we know where we need to weld it. Now we're going to drill the two holes in the bottom where the bolts go. We're drilling it with a 3/8 inch steel bit. Now we took the unit off. I'm putting a spacer on each end, so when we put the receiver onto the bar, it sticks over the other side by a 1/4 of an inch so that we have something to weld to. Now we're clamping the receiver to the bar. Now we're going to weld the receiver to to the bar. Now we welded the back side. You can see we have a little space, so we had somewhere to weld. So I'm welding all sides of the receiver. Now we're welding the support brackets. Now we got to clean off where the weld joints are so that we can get ready to paint. Now I'm putting a coat of primer. On all the metal. After it dried, now I'm painting a flat black. Actually, it's for barbecues. It's high temperature paint because I noticed the high temperature paint, flat black, really paints nice and even. It's a little more expensive, but it's worth it. So now we just set it right on. As you can see, nice and painted, ready to go. Always put all the bolts in first without tightening them, just snug them down. Make sure that everything fits first. I use a bolt, a lock washer, and a nut. Now the only thing we got to do is tighten them down. The flat black for the hitch makes it really look pretty good. That was just Krylon flat black temperature paint. Well, it makes a real nice job. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching.